So, I am actually going to drive this car first. Oops. We're gonna drive the Lancer Rally car. Now, we've done 75 miles in, but I'm gonna get in again. Let's give it a fresh oil change. Any more plans for the Dart? I'm gonna keep driving it, and then I'll probably sell it once I'm ready for a new car, which might be in a couple years. I don't know. So, I think I'm gonna buy the turbo, but not install it, just in case we need it. I think we need it for the third race, though. We're gonna go to rally events. We're gonna do our first one. So, first one is Tahiti Challenge, which will be, quick and relatively easy. And yeah, it's just, driving all the rally tracks. There's only 4 environments plus the Route 5. So actually, it's not that many tracks. And how it works is we have 3 races. Only limitation is, you get a car with rally tires, and you get 5,000 credits per win, which if our turbo costs 14.5 grand, we're making like 500 per event. So it's not really a money grinder. We're just doing it because we need to do it. It truly is a separate part of the game. And yeah, let's just do it. So I don't think we have any. I don't think we did any tuning or anything like that. But yeah, 2-lapper. It's nice to have a 2-lapper again. Yeah, I think the lap is either 234 for tracks or 357. So the 234 will be nice because that's only like 9 laps of the circuit. And this one is like, one of the shorter circuits, and I think it's a 234. But then I think Smoky Mountain is a 357, and Swiss Alps too. And Route 5. Is 357 the diameter of a bullet? I don't know that one. I'm not a trivia king. What's my favorite non-Tesla electric car? I'm blanking out on that one. I'd say that my favorite Tesla is the original Roadster, like the 2007 one. But I don't know their full car history. I don't know if they've ever made a non-electric. I thought their whole deal was electric cars only. Or, wait. You mean just an electric car that's not a Tesla? Is that what you mean? I'd say, yeah, Porsche Taycan probably. It's one of the. You know what? Actually, no. Scratch that. I'd say the Rimax. The Rimax C2 would be like my personal favorite electric car, because you know what? That's one car that actually tries to get performance and not just say, "Hey, look, we can accelerate really, really fast," like that Tesla Model S Plaid. Elon keeps like saying, "Oh, look, our Plaid is so much faster than other cars on the Nürburgring," even though it's like so heavy and it's on the wrong tires and all it has is acceleration. Its brakes aren't the best. Yeah, I know. Did you know Richard Hammond had a serious injury while recording a Grand Tour episode? Anyway. Finally a short race. I think this is one of the, the shortest races. This is the last super short race of the game. I'll tell you this. This is the last time we will ever finish a race under 3.5 minutes. Actually, maybe on reverse 2. On Tahiti 2. That might be the case. Alright, part 2. It's the same race, except it's one more lap, and I think the AI is slightly more difficult. I think it's supposed to simulate a beginner, an amateur, and a professional league opponent. And the professional league opponent has an upgrade on it. But it's a 206 again. It's like deja vu. We've been in this place before. Hammond, you tic-tac. That was my Lamborghini. Hammond, you idiot. Alright, so now with the stock car, the AI should be a challenge. But then, the race after this, the AI would be impossible. Whoop. That was a terrible setup. Yeah, bottom gear. Tonight on Bottom Gear, James locks 11 orphans into his basement. Richard Hammond smokes on an elephant. And I eat a wrench. I just came up with that myself. Look at all that sand that's just sprayed in our windshield. Actually can't see anything. I don't like sand. Uh-oh, Star Wars reference coming in. Oh, Games, you're 0 for 2 on the references. Sorry, Games X. Confusion. What's that meme with like Padme and Anakin? Is that who it is? Trying not to throw away this race at the very end, but here comes the Peugeot. I forget if this car won the title in 01 or if it was at 2000. Uh-oh, he passed. Sand time. Down the inside. Make a little squeeze. Anyway, that's race 2. As you can notice, a little bit more difficult. Asphalt 89 streaming. Alrighty. Oh, we get even more money. We get 10,000 credits for that one. Oh, so that's like some profit. We've already made money back on our turbo. Cool. Cool. Alright, now, I bought the Stage 2 turbo. I forget if like we can get away with the Stage 1 even. But I don't know. I'm streaming too now? Alright. Look at that. 206 again. Long time no see. Alright, let's slap some power into this and let's see if it was overkill or not. What is a 5-lapper? It's a 245. Or 235. Now, we might be able to get away with the Stage 1 turbo on some of the other cars. Max would have won the championship if there was no Halo. Yikes. But if there's no Halo... Here's my alternate reality thing. If there was no Halo, Grosjean would have been killed. And if Grosjean was killed, they would have put the Halo on. That's my take. Sorry, but I just gotta look out the window message. I don't see anything. Yeah, I think Max is gonna win the championship this year. That's my prediction. I'm gonna be horribly wrong, probably, because I just jinxed that. But Max should have been far ahead. I think he should have been 50 points ahead in the championship. And like I said during the break, I think Red Bull could have won every single race this year. Every last one of them. Hungary was maybe the only no because, well, Bottas took out Max pretty much. But if it was a normal race weekend, Max 100% had the pace to win. And then all the other missed wins. Well, here's the thing. Okay, Mercedes only won 1 out of the last 10 races. And then we had 2 midfield winners. And, you know, one midfield win was because of Max. Basically, all 3 of the non-Max wins have been because of a crash involving Max Verstappen. That's basically it. But Red Bull could have been looking at a perfect season right now. They could have had the championship on a bow tie probably next weekend. But they're not, and actually Mercedes is ahead in the championship. Max has, I think, like a 5-point lead ahead of Lewis. But, I don't know. Yeah, Max is a grid penalty in Russia, but I still think Checo could win. His car has the pace to, definitely. But I'm expecting, I'd say Bottas wins next weekend. That's my guess. By the time this episode goes up, we'll probably already know the result. I'll take his engine penalty, so yeah, I'd probably be out of contention for the win then. He might make it back onto the podium though. I'd say for the third podium spot, okay, so alright, I'll go all in on the podium prediction next week. I'll say it's going to be Bottas, Hamilton, Perez. But I think we could swap out Perez for, I'm going to say one of the Ferraris. Maybe Sainz. But opinions on the crash. I think it was Max's fault. Because it was Lewis's corner going ahead. I think it's like 80-20 Max. That's my assessment. 80% Max's fault, 20% Lewis's fault. Lewis squeezed Max, but Max could have used the escape road. As many drivers did during the race. Lewis had the right to the corner, and he had the right to use all the track. And take, you know, aggressive but fair line. And Max could have used either the escape road, or he could have just cut the part of the chicane and handed a place back. Well, the thing is, yeah, Max did the Imola move. It's basically the same move as Imola, lap 1 this year. But that was, you know, racing incident. Nobody got a penalty. Max wasn't deemed at fault for anything. So Lewis did the same move. And that was fair. Max could have been squeezed out, and Lewis would have been perfectly justified to do it because of Imola. The sausage curb caused the crash, but Max was in the wrong spot. And he... It's weird. Do you think he would have, like, let's say, I'm not sure about this, because we don't have that many angles, but if Max ran over the sausage curb, would he have crashed if Lewis wasn't there? Like, at that angle? Because his car tipped, but, like, did it tip because he hit the sausage curb and touched Lewis's car? Or was he already launching and just launched into Lewis's car? That's my assessment. Because I think the penalty was assessed assuming that Max launched his car with the sausage curb into Lewis's car. I don't know the full analysis on that. But I think that's the two ways. It's either Max launched his car using the sausage curb, or he got a little bit of airtime, touched Hamilton's car, and that tipped him. So I don't know which one's which. Anyway, we have kind of quietly won this race. 5 laps. And I think the Stage 2 Turbo was the right call. unfortunately, that's just the move you gotta do every race. So, we beat the 206 once again. Usual 206 for rally car, and we get 20 grand for that. So you know what? We made some money on that. We're just gonna use the same thumbnail shot every time. Alright. What's our prize car? Is it gonna be a 206? No. We raced the 206 all 3 races, and in sort of comical fashion, we don't get a 206 with the prize car. We get a Toyota Celica though, which is nice. That's a car I realized it's not in the arcade mode, so there's all gold trophies there. And yeah, let's hop up. There it is, the Celica rally car. Pretty iconic, and yeah, quite nice. So that's going to be 56.8%, kind of slow percent, but it helps. And that's the end of the segment.